So Street Fighter 6 has released its first look at 2 new additions to its roster. I already knew these characters were coming because I have gotten an exclusive look at the roster, which I've shown in a prior video. If you guys have not checked out the video, make sure you check it out. I will leave a link to it in the description of this video. Now, I don't know anything about Kimberly. This is like I guess like a new character creation, I'm assuming. And gotta say, what an addition. Very hyper in her energy. That's her character trait, I can see.
Man, come on, I'm ready to go!
And also a very interesting factor to her character is that she trained in the same style as Guy from the prior Street Fighters. If you guys do not know Guy, he is also closely related to Cody. Those two are rivals. They both trained in the same style. It's just that Cody chose a different path than Guy, and Guy became more of a, I guess, a hero character. So Kimberly trains in the same style while also bringing her own flavor to the character. As you can see, the character uses like spray cans and stuff like that. Which can be seen as pretty odd, right? But keep in mind, Street Fighter 6 is a very, very colorful game from what we can see. Like, everything has like this like really interesting flavor and flair to it, where it's like people are using spray cans, stuff is being spray painted everywhere. There's like punches are doing different sparkle effects. Very, very colorful game, and this only adds to the colors of the game with her character. I also, like I said earlier, enjoy her energy. She's very hyper, and that's a character trait that is seen in Street Fighter, but it also shows her youth in her character. Very young character, shows a next generation that's kind of building up from these older generation characters that we can see, like Ryu, Chun-Li. Eventually they're going to be showing Ken and all that. They're older, and now they're bringing up these newer characters and showing what they can bring to the table along with these legacy characters. Also, her playstyle looks really, really good. Actually reminds me of a faster version of Guy, which Guy is already a fast character, but she looks even quicker. And since she trained in the same style as Guy, you can notice some similarities there with her fighting style. Like when she does like those wrestling moves on the characters, like the power driver, that's a Guy move, and they show a lot of these effects and stuff like that. All in all, really, really good addition to the game. A really good character add. Very, very impressed. And that was actually what stole the show in this character display trailer. And of course, you guys already know I gotta pay some respect to my girl, Juri.
Time to play.
As always, love the character. When she was first brought into Street Fighter 4, loved playing as the character. Great energy. So what they show in this version of the character is that they're showing that they're kind of modernizing these characters a bit. So you see Juri riding in on a bike, which she does a very similar pose to Acura. Which was actually kind of a funny little Easter egg that they did there. But all in all, her playstyle looks very similar to Street Fighter 4 and 5. Not really much to break down, other than the fact that they throw a bunch of her crazy personality into a lot of these playstyles and stuff like that.
You gonna keep me waiting, babe?
But all in all, still plays very similar to Street Fighter 4 and 5, just with the added additions that they've added in this specific game. So they add different things to kind of differentiate her a little bit from those prior two, but still essentially plays the same. And her super is most definitely from Street Fighter 4, but I'm not complaining because Street Fighter 4, Juri's super is one of the best supers in the game. Showed a lot of her personality and was just really cool to look at, except they add a little bit of an extension to it, which I love. Great, great super. I'm going to play it for you guys. I cannot get enough of this super.
Time to die! Such a lovely face.
And with all of these character trailers, like even Guile, I am not the biggest Guile fan. The only thing I really liked about him was his sonic booms. what they did with him and his character reveal trailer really got me on board for seeing Guile in Street Fighter 6. The character display trailers or the reveal trailers that they have for these characters have all been impressive so far. And also, this is the first Street Fighter game that I can really think of, besides maybe a couple of the other ones I can't name off the top of my head, that actually feels like a Street Fighter game. There's a lot of like different looks to the characters and a lot of different backgrounds that just feels more like these characters are actually fighting on the streets, which is very, very interesting. And they're modernizing a lot of these characters in an interesting way that doesn't feel like it's kind of stripping away what these characters are and who these characters are. It's just that they're trying to bring more of a modern flavor to it and make it feel like these fights could happen on the street. What did you guys think of the Juri and Kimberly reveal trailer? Let me know down below in the comments section. Are you guys excited for Street Fighter 6? And what else would you guys like to see from this game that we have not seen so far? Like, share, and subscribe today to join the Azilization.